Yes, unfortunately, the decision by the court it's damaging for our democracy. The reality is the people deserve to be able to vote on this issue. We've got a system that's rigged. We've got gerrymandered districts that are shaped like spaghetti noodles in many cases, designed to protect incumbents. Incumbency is already too strong. We've got folks in office for 20, 30, 40 years. They're not really responsive to the people of Illinois. We need to be held, they need to be held accountable. We need to give a people's voice a stronger place in our democracy. Frankly, 2/3 of our elections here for the General Assembly this fall, there's no opponent in the general election. There's no incentive for people to challenge someone because the district is so customized. So in effect, our politicians are picking their voters. Voters aren't picking their politicians. That's one of the reasons our system's so broken. So I'm very strongly pushing, encouraging everybody around the state, all your listeners, let's encourage the General Assembly when they come back. I wish they'd come back today, but when they come back into session, let's make political reform top of the agenda so we restore democracy in Illinois. Let's put redistricting reform, fair maps on the ballot. Let the people decide whether they want it or not. Let's also put term limits on the ballot. The people of Illinois deserve a voice on these issues.
It's going to take pressure then from voters.
It is, because what the courts have basically ruled is that for any political reform to impact the General Assembly, it can't be done through a voter referendum. It needs to be put on the ballot by the General Assembly itself. So we need the people of Illinois to contact their senator, contact their representative, and ask them to vote on this, put it on the ballot, let the people decide, and give the people their voice.
What kind of term limits would you like to see for, let's say, state senators, state representatives?
Yeah, so what I've recommended is for statewide office holders such as myself. I've always said that at the most I would serve 8 years if people wanted me to do that. But 8 years should be the limit for statewide offices, all offices, and 10 years the absolute limit for service, total service in the General Assembly. That's a long time, plenty of time, and we should let other people, new voices, new leaders, fresh ideas come into the system. Just the way George Washington said he'd only serve for 8 years when he founded America, he did that voluntarily. We need that sort of fresh leadership, new ideas, and democracy in Illinois.